19 down to tie it up. 3:24 left to play. Fox pops, got it.
So good in clutch time.
De'Aaron Fox just 5 of 17 shooting, 10 points.
Jaden went under that screen that time to reacquire him.
For the lead, missed it long. Randle on the glass. Put back, yes!
Go ahead, Julius. Flex that muscle.
What a fourth quarter for Julius Randle. He's got 7 of his 15 points. Fox on the move. Out to Champagnie. Barnes on the attack. Layup blocked by McDaniels. What a rejection. Edwards against Castle, right side, isolated. Used up the dribble. Back to Ant. 10 to shoot. Against Castle, spin to the baseline, the rise. Oh, the lead for the first time tonight. From 19 down to up 2 with just over 2 minutes left to play.
That mid-range ISO off the post. Very Jordan-esque right there.
Woo! Fox. They get it to Wemby. Randle holding his own. Wemby fades. Shot, no! Timberwolves possession and a 2-point lead. 1:45 and counting. Edwards again against Castle. This side, other side of the floor. Free throw line, tough fall away. Edwards short. Here's Fox on the move. Barnes left side for the lead. He hits. Harrison Barnes gives the Spurs a 101-100 lead. Edwards up top. Against Champagnie. Off to Randle. He's going to fire on the 3. No. And Fox with the rebound. Still time left with 1:07. Spurs have the second best clutch time offense in the NBA. Barnes with a deep 3. No. Rebound, Dante DiVincenzo. Here's McDaniels. Fades in the paint and rattles in. Timberwolves back in front. 102 to 101. Jaden cool, calm, and collected. Fox with it up top. Against McDaniels. Rises up, mid-post, hits again. De'Aaron Fox has saved his best for last.
They're going to give it Minnesota. Minnesota inbounded the basketball, but Mike Nuri had been calling for a timeout before it was inbounded, so they're going to give Minnesota the ability to advance the basketball here with 33.1. Jaden McDaniels has a couple really important blocks. He had one earlier in the second half here that was huge, but this one is big time. I think Harrison Barnes felt like he was just going to be able to lay that one in, but Jaden said no. How about that turnaround jump shot from the mid-range? That's where Ant has improved so much this year. And then I don't think Wembanyama had any notion that Jaden McDaniels was going to shoot that shot.
Yeah.
As Jaden was driving his way into the painted area. De'Aaron Fox has been fantastic here. He had done nothing in this game, and then all of a sudden he's risen up here in the fourth quarter. He's 0 for 5 from 3, but 6 of 18. He and Stephon Castle hadn't done much. Castle hit that big 3, and then now Fox has hit a couple jump shots in the painted area.
So Fox has 6 of his 12 here in the fourth.
Right.
They've all come in the last 4.5 minutes.
Right.
There's been 4 lead changes here in the last 2 minutes. Spurs 103, Wolves 102. Wolves have won 6 straight against San Antonio on the home floor.
It's going to be interesting to see what Mike Nuri draws up. They've been zippering Ant up into catches here and letting him go to work in these situations. Ant has been the guy that they've gone to end of game situation for the most part.
And he's been special in clutch time this year. We had the numbers up, 70% in the clutch, 8 of 14 on his threes. You know, the possession after he gave them the lead, I felt like that possession was a little too much one-on-one there.
He was feeling it.
And he thought he got fouled. And 33.7 left to play.
Luke Cornett here to tiger the basketball to cut down Jaden's vision, but
Wolves do have a timeout. San Antonio's got two. Both sides with a challenge. Randle off to Edwards. Off the Randle screen. Still 15 to shoot. Edwards against Wembanyama. Finds a seam. Puts it in off the glass for two. Minnesota back in front, 104-103.
Boy, did Ant time that up. They got the switch. He got Wembanyama, and he did have him in a moment where he could have exploded to the basketball, but he bided his time. Got Luke Cornett to step up, and he throws it over the top of Cornett. What a clutch shot by Anthony Edwards. It's trying to hunt it. Finally, they get the switch.
You said it, biding his time, right? Finding the moment.
He just is trying to get an opening there, be able to take it to the rim. Again, Julius kind of sets a little brush screen for him, too. Cornett comes up and falls to the ground as Anthony Edwards kisses it off the glass. Boy, this has been a very interesting game. It's just, these NBA games are so long, 48 minutes, and you think you might, Wolves found themselves down
19.
Big time. Right away, though, in the first quarter. Right away, the way the
16-0.
game started, it was 16-0. And you dug your way out of that.
Wolves were down 17 points with a minute to go in the third quarter.
By the way, and starting the fourth quarter, you and I were looking at the stat sheet. They hadn't won a quarter yet. They lost every single quarter on the way to the fourth quarter. And that's why you keep fighting.
Minnesota has now scored on 14 of their last 17 possessions. We've had 5 lead changes in clutch time. Fox has taken the most shots in clutch time for San Antonio, but Wemby has been the most efficient. 16.8 seconds left. Timberwolves 104, Spurs 103. Castle with it, left angle. They get it to Wemby, top of the key against Randle. 8 to shoot. To the elbow, he'll rise up, the jumper rolls off, no, rebound tapped around, Champagnie out to Fox, 3-ball, no, rebound, Timberwolves have it, the ball game is over, the biggest comeback of the season, the Wolves rally from 19 down to stun the Spurs, 104-103. An unbelievable fourth quarter.
Julius Randle deserves a lot of credit for what he did to defend Victor Wembanyama.